Hey guys, it's E here from Virginia Grace Living. It's a cold, chilly day out here, January 23rd. Last week I was doing winter sowing and you guys saw the lettuce and spinach seeds going in. Here in a minute I'll show you kind of an update on those. They've germinated and started to sprout a little bit. But you can see behind me I've been let me turn this around. Been busy making some more raised beds, and I'll take you over to the other side and show you. But also this week I've been doing a lot of just garden prep and planning on the computer. I'll try to maybe make this accessible to you guys if you want to download and use this Excel sheet. If there's any interest, just leave a comment below. Alright, so here are some of the other raised beds that I've made. I got 2 4x8 and then 2x8s over there. I'm going to do some pole beans and cucumbers, and then peppers, tomatoes over here. And so I got some of the lettuce over here. This is the little gem romaine. You can see it started to sprout up some little, baby lettuce here. So it's germinating and coming up. Just let that get a little bigger and everything, and then we'll kind of thin these out. And then over here on the spinach is a lot slower to germinate, but I am getting some spinach sprouts. I got like 3 or 4 in here, and then of course we got one over here, and then over here I have some butter crunch that's coming in. That's just an old basil plant I had, and then I recently purchased some baby spinach to plant, and they have only been in here for a couple of days and they haven't started to germinate or anything yet. But next I'm going to be planting some onion seeds. So I'm going to be doing a very intensive planting of these. I'm going to kind of use the MIGardener. If you guys have seen him at all on YouTube, I'll leave a link to the video about him planting onions, but I'm going to use that kind of intensive. I'm just going to plant hundreds of onion seeds, and later on, once it gets closer to time, I'll separate them out and then plug them into my raised beds using square foot gardening. So again, I have some more recycled materials for planting things in. I think these were mushroom, I bought some mushrooms at the grocery store and that came in it. This actually was something that some ham hocks were in, another mushroom container. But this stuff works really well. Just make sure you put some holes in the bottom. Right now I have some more organic potting mix in here, but I'm actually going to put some seed starting mix a little bit on top, then plant the onion seeds and a little bit more potting mix or seed starting mix on top, and then water them in. Alright, so these are yellow of Parma onion seeds. They're a long day onion, and I'm in Virginia, so it's either basically an intermediate or a long day onion that I would grow. So I'm going to be growing these. Someone actually gave these to me. They sent them to me from a group I was in on Facebook, Raise Big Gardening. I'll leave a link to that group as well. But yeah, so I'm just going to plant a bunch of these, and then as they come up later on, I'll separate them out, because the roots of onion plants are very wiry, and they are easy to pull apart. They're not going to get super damaged by pulling them apart. So just kind of spread those around a little. Putting a lot of seeds in each container, and we'll just plug them in the garden. gonna put a little bit more of the seed starting mix on top. And then we're gonna go ahead and water them in really well. So if you guys are interested in following this, I'm going to be putting in a 2021 playlist or gardening playlist for 2021, so you guys can kind of follow along, and I'll be updating week by week. All right, while we're outside, I'll go ahead and show you some of the garlic that we had planted a couple months ago. Actually, right around Halloween, we planted it. So just show you what it's looking like right now. So it's looking nice. Some of the garlic right here. We have some more in another bed. Also still have some collards and broccoli going here. There's no heads on the broccoli. We cut them off already, but still eating some of the greens. And then here's the other bed of garlic. So tons of garlic in here. So hopefully it'll continue to grow well for us and have a nice garlic harvest here this summer. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you are interested in following on the gardening stuff, like I said, just go ahead and go to the 2021 gardening playlist, and you can follow everything there for the 2021 gardening season. So I'll keep you updated. Check back in a few weeks for those onions.